Hello, friends. You are missed, but you're also busy, so let's get to it. A question that has come up numerous times is how do I take attendance in a Google Meet? Fortunately, someone has actually written an extension just for this. I linked the extension in my email, but you could also just go to Gmail and type attendance meet Google. And here it is, the Meet attendance in Google Chrome. I click on that or click on the link I sent you in the email. It'll bring you to claycode.org's website where he has an extension just for Meet attendance. It's as simple as other extensions by clicking Add to Chrome and allowing this to be added. It will immediately show up here. Although not yet read, it's not being activated, in part because it doesn't have permissions, in part because it only affects Google Meet web pages. So thank you for installing it. Like any extension, it's best if you close your Chrome completely, all tabs, and bring it back up to allow it to fully install. Now you've got the attendance extension installed. Now it's just a matter of going to Meet or going to a meeting. You may schedule these somewhere different, but I'm going to start mine here. If you didn't know this, you can place, if you make your meetings here at meet.google.com, you can give it any name you want. And now I can just give this name to the students and they can use that as the attendance code as opposed to those 10 random digits. But this only works if you go to meet.google when you create your meets. We'll go ahead and create this meet. One called attendance, and I'm going to click join now. It lets me know I can send attendance. I still have that code here I can send. I can add people right here. We don't care about any of that. We're trying to do attendance. I am going to have someone else join my meeting. So give me 1 second so I can log in. All right. And so now I have Alice Aardvark has joined my meeting. You'll notice that when we installed Grid View, they added a new icon here so we can flip to Grid View or to not. But for attendance, that's done in the People tab. So anytime I want to take attendance, I click on the People tab, and you see this is all brand new. I now have a place to take attendance. These are also shortcuts to that attendance extension. You can turn it off and turn it back on. You can have your attendance go to a new sheet inside of a new sheet inside of a Google Sheet, or you can make a whole new file to store your Google Meet attendance. All I want to do is take attendance. So I'm simply going to click on there where it typically has the people and make sure this is all up and running. If I really want to make sure this is going to work, I could turn it off. Now taking attendance of 0 people. And turn it back on. So now taking attendance of 2 people. And that's it. That just took attendance for me. Now I'm also going to remove someone from my meeting. And Alice is left. And I do that because I want to show you that if you have multiple people who are in your Google Meet, it might be good to take attendance more than once. So I'm clicking on that people again. There's only 1 person now. I'm just making sure that this is all active again. I want it to take attendance more than once if I have people come and go into my meeting, or maybe I have a long meeting that is staggered with different people that are going to attend. So I've had this up long enough now, it should have taken this attendance as well. So where are all of these going? Well, these are going to Drive. And so I should close my meeting. You don't have to, you can leave your Meet open. But I'm going to close my meeting because it's hard to look at myself. So here's Google Drive. I'm going to search for it. It just puts this file inside on the root of your My Drive. But because it's Google, I like to search for things. Search for attendance meets. I also like to sort by last modified because I see the newest ones on top. And right here it is 2:57. It last took attendance. And here's my Meet attendance for that time. I'm going to open up that spreadsheet. And you can see at 4:13 at 2:57, I was in this Meet code right here. and I was there as well as Alice. I actually clicked that more than once. I opened it up and I looked at all those settings, but then I also turned it off and turned it back on. That's why it took attendance twice in this class. And then I kicked Alice out of my meet and I clicked on that person tab one last time so that I could get a third and final attendance for this meeting. You can see they're all the same codes. And now Alice is not there. I know it's not a perfect way of taking attendance because you'll have to make sure you click on that people tab in the upper right hand corner while everyone is there, or you're gonna have to click on it multiple times and compare the lists. But it is a very fast way to see everyone who's in your Google Meet. I hope this helps, and thank you very much.